we're just outside Liverpool 1 shopping area. Just came from down at the docks, just down there. So it's a pretty good location. It's very, very busy in here. This is Bill's. Had breakfast in there. Staff are lovely, really, really nice and friendly. And check this out, we've got bottomless Prosecco. So I told you watch this before you come to Liverpool. £18.50 for 90 minutes, drink as much Prosecco as you want. So that's Bill's, quite a nice place. I thought the breakfast was okay, wife thought it was average, but try it out, it's a nice place. Good location. Okay, verdict on the traditional breakfast, £10.50, pretty nice. Also get sourdough bread, mushrooms. We've just kind of split it between the two of us because we're not really that hungry, but yeah, verdict is pretty decent, I'd say. There's the bill at Bill's. See what I've done there? £21.04. Restaurant, traditional breakfast, £10.50. Extra wee sausage, £1.95. Pot of tea, £3. Another place, 12.5% optional service charge. I did just pay it. A lovely staff. I thought the breakfast was decent. Wife wasn't that impressed with it, thought it was very average. Buskers in Liverpool are fantastic. TV stall there selling scarves for one of the best teams in the world, Liverpool. But let's head down to Matthew Street and I'll give you a wee rundown of the bars and what you can expect here. I'll give you some history. So before you come to Liverpool, best to know what bars are going to suit you. I'll show you a few hidden gems in the side streets here. Not the Wetherspoons, I'm not talking about this one. So that's Wetherspoons in there, so if you're looking for a very affordable drinks, that's your place. You can see it is jam-packed inside. They do breakfast from 8 in the morning. How much is a pint? And Wetherspoons, I hear you ask me, £2.59 for Bud Light, £3.10 for Carlsberg Pilsner, £2.10 for some bottles of beer. So let's head round here. If you're coming to Liverpool, maybe you're coming with a family or some friends, maybe you're on a stag or a hen group and you're looking for something a wee bit different, then you might want to consider this place. It's called the Roxy Ballroom. So you can go in here. They've got pool tables, various other things as well. It's called the Roxy Ball Games. You go up the stairs to the escalator there. There's Matthew Street round the corner. We're just going to go around there just in a minute. Bear with me. So you can see here, they've got shuffleboard, ping pong, pool, bowling, mini golf and beer pong. So something a bit different for you. But let's head round to Matthew Street. Look at the mural there, nice, eh? So we're going to take a left here. I'm going to show you some pubs, bars that the Beatles used to perform in. One that the Beatles used to drink in. You can actually go in and get your picture taken. There's a wee logo saying the Beatles sat here. You can go in and get a wee picture taken with friends or family. And I'll maybe show you a bar that you didn't know, where the Beatles performed in the back room, and it's been authenticated as well. So that's the Tube 80s bar. That doesn't open until later on at night. This is getting filmed in the afternoon. It's going to get busier as we go around here. So there is the White Star. There's a plaque on the wall confirming that the Beatles performed in the back room in the White Star. You see it just here. The back room has been confirmed by the Cavern DJ Bob Wooler and Alan Williams, the first Beatles manager. So a wee bit of information for you. Next door we've got Legends. Across here, Beatles fans, you've got a wee shop, the Beatles shop. You head down the stairs, you get a wee Abbey Road sign, various other things. So, starting at the side here, we've got Reminisce, and we've got McCooley's, a very popular Irish sports bar, do live music. They've got a million TVs, but this is really where the action begins. Flanagan's Apple is another Irish bar. They've got live music and they've got lots of TVs. Been in there a few times as well. Now this is the pub I was telling you about. You can go in and get your picture taken where the Beatles used to sit. The Grapes Bar in Matthew Street. So you just go in, and turn right. I've got a picture taken obviously in there. You just go in and turn right, and there's a bench at the back where the Beatles used to come in and have a pint maybe after they performed at the Cavern or before it. Maybe they were practicing round the corner at that bar, and they popped in there as well. So total history here. Here is the Beatles Museum. Beatles fans, you'll love this. You spend the whole day in Matthew Street, going to the museum or the other places. Now here's where we start to come to the bars. It's getting filmed early afternoon, so these bars are just starting to open and the live music acts are coming on. This bar will be very, very busy later on. It's a Rubber Soul bar. Live music is performed there. They've got a really big bit out the back as well. It gets very, very busy. This bar was open till 7 in the morning last night. Can you believe it? 7 in the morning it was open. Unbelievable. I was in it for the drink. I did not stay till 7 in the morning. So across the street we've got the Beatles Cafe as well, where you can get a mega breakfast and an all day breakfast for $3.95. That's a good deal, isn't it? So we just head down there. I've not actually been in there. I need to head down there and check it out one time. Next door we've got King John. Name speaks for itself, doesn't it? And here we've got the famous Cilla Black statue. They did take that away during lockdown and everything. It's come back. Here is the original entrance to the Cavern Club. I'm just going to show you the Cavern just in a wee second. This is exactly where the front entrance was. You're standing right here. Now they rebuilt the Cavern, they knocked it down, which was scandalous really, wasn't it? But there's a long story behind that. They rebuilt it. The specs are almost the same inside. Here's a picture of the Beatles performing in the Cavern. And check the queues outside. A wee bit of history here. If you want to pause the video, scan in, zoom in, you'll get some history of it. So really interesting, very, very good. Some people who performed at the Cavern as well. Cilla Black there as well. Oh, unfortunately the late Cilla Black. Established 1957 viewers, 1957. So across here we've got Eric's Bar, which is one of my favourite bars for live music. This is a late night bar. It doesn't really get busy till later on at night. They've got music on till normally 2 in the morning. Even if you're coming to Liverpool midweek, you'll find live music in Eric's Bar during the week when some of the bars here don't have it on late. So I come to a couple of my favourites coming up here. We've got the Turtle Bay. They do a bottomless brunch in here as well. How you doing? Alright? We've got the Turtle Bay. You go in there, get a wee bit of food, Jamaican food, and here is the Cavern Club. They've got bands from 11 in the morning here. It's very, very busy, as you can see. There's a queue to get in at the moment. I was in here last night, I'll be in here tomorrow. It's £5 entry. If you want an unlimited day ticket, it's £7.50. So they've got maybe 5 or 6 bands on during the day. You can pop in and out as you please and head to different bars as well. You've also got a restaurant across here called the Cavern Restaurant, part of the same group. Obviously if you just fancy a wee bite to eat during the summer, the table and chairs are about here and you can sit and watch the live music in Sergeant Pepper's Bar. One of the most popular bars in Matthew Street. This is early afternoon, it's already quite busy. It'll get busy later on. Band plays at the stage at the back. Some very, very good bands and performers in there. Recommended. Cavern Pub, you go down the stairs, part of obviously the Cavern group. We've got some really good bands in the Cavern Pub as well. A lot of the guys who play in the Cavern also play in the Cavern Pub, so I'd really recommend it. The Wall of Fame live music as well will open later on. You can see everybody is getting their picture taken at the statue here. So this is the start of Matthew Street, or the end, depending where you count it from really. Across the road you've got the William Gladstone round the corner. You've got the Slug and Lettuce if you fancy cocktails, something a bit different. You've got the Slug and Lettuce around the corner. The My Travelodge Hotel is just around the corner as well. You've got Thomas Rigby pub up there as well. You've got a chippy just in the corner here that's open late. So that's the bars that you can expect, and a wee bit of history for you. Before you come to Liverpool, pick your favourite bar, you'll have a great time in Matthew Street. Wee walking tour here. Okay, so the chicken wings have arrived. £7.50. Let's see what they're like. Early evening show, 5 PM, £15. Pretty busy in here. Okay, Hot Water Comedy Club. It's about a 10-minute walk from the centre here. Early evening show, 5 PM, £15. Always a decent comedy club, some good acts. Bit noisy today, a lot of people speaking through it, so first time I've really seen that here. Recommend it if you like comedy, but Hot Water Comedy Club. Okay viewers, we're just about to head into a Mexican tapas restaurant. We're in Bow Street, wee Greek taverna, lots of international restaurants here. Good choice, good selection. Heading up that way is the comedy club, about a 10-minute walk up the hill. And I'll just show you where it was. I've been a bit ambitious with the seats out because it's pouring the rain. So I was in here, La Parula Mexican Tapas Bar and Grill. Nice restaurant inside. Okay, so we're in La Parula Mexican Tapas Grill on Bow Street. So we've got tapas here. Any three for $15.95 small plates, $18.95. We've got the early bird menu as well, which you've missed. And I'll let you know what it's like. Here's steak and chicken fajitas. The wee dips there as well. I'll let you know how it is, viewers. Bavarian Bakery. We're in Bow Street. This place is very busy inside at this time of night. Big queue to get in as well. What's going on here? End of it in, let me know in the comments. Looks good. Bad news viewers, Anne has said I'm not allowed to go in here. Coyote Ugly in Bow Street. So it looks pretty lively in here, people up dancing on the bars. See if we can give you a wee sneak peek inside. But Anne said not allowed in. Matthew Street on a Saturday night, Sergeant Pepper's, the Cavern Club. Very, very busy down there, down towards McCooley's.
Just give me some candy before I go. Oh, when she walks, and feet on such a bed, she is a melter. Oh, I be myself.
Okay viewers, we're back at the filling station, the late night chippy, although I would say it's 2 AM in the morning.